When it comes to buying a car, the engine is everything. It's the heart, the powerhouse, the one thing standing between years of smooth driving and a lifetime of frustration. Some engines are absolute workhorses, running for hundreds of thousands of miles, while others, well, they break down way too soon. So, which German car engines stand the test of time? In this video, we're counting down the 10 most reliable German car engines in 2025. And trust me, if you're planning on buying a German car, you need to know which engines will actually last. Stick around, or you might end up with an expensive mistake. Let's start off with the Audi 4.0 liters twin-turbo V8. If you're an enthusiast of German hot-rodded sedans and SUVs, you've in all likelihood heard of this beast. It's part of Audi's most vicious machines, such as the RS6, RS7, and Q8. The twin-turbo V8 churns out up to 591 horsepower and a more than ample 590 pound-feet of torque. Supercar numbers, but civil enough for day-to-day use. That's the theory anyway, but here's the catch: high performance often means high maintenance. While the EA888 is built to last, turbocharged engines operate under extreme conditions. Regular oil changes and proper cooling system maintenance are a must if you want this engine to go the distance. While it's an engineering marvel, it's not the most bulletproof engine on this list. Treat it right, and it'll reward you with thrilling performance and respectable longevity. Next comes the BMW S58. Although durable, it often falls prey to a lack of maintenance, as is the nature of any high-performance turbocharged engine. Heaven helps you if you start skipping oil changes or overlook small issues. Things can go south pretty quickly. The S58 is indeed a jewel of an engine with 503 horsepower and 7,200 revs on the counter. All this is based on the celebrated B58 architecture, but with better fortification inside and better cooling to handle all that extra firepower. Nevertheless, the S58 is in fact one of the most durable high-performance engines BMW has been able to mint to date. So should you be an enthusiast driver who needs power and longevity in the same place, this is a great option for you. If you have ever heard the Audi RS3 or TT/RS rev up, you understand what I'm saying when I claim that the 2.5 liters TFSI turbocharged inline-5 is home to one of the best sounds any engine has ever produced. This odd warble follows in the path forged by previous Audi 5 cylinders, giving ample testimony about the sound engineering behind those mills. The 2.5 TFSI is one little powerhouse, giving out 400 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. It's not new, it has been around for years, and Audi keeps tweaking it to make it even better. And that's exactly why it has earned a reputation for toughness. There aren't many engines in the world at this price range that can withstand big power upgrades like the 2.5 TFSI can. Also, since it is not a newly released engine, commonly encountered problems are well known and can be easily fixed. In general, if you're looking for an entertaining and dependable voice under your hood, the Audi 2.5 TFSI is not something to overlook in a hurry. The Porsche Flat 6 is iconic. It's fast, and it's one of the best high-performance engines ever made. Found in the 911 and 718 Cayman, this engine has been refined for decades, making it one of the most reliable sports car engines on the market. With up to 500 horsepower in naturally aspirated form, Porsche's Flat 6 delivers incredible performance without relying on turbos. And when maintained properly, these engines easily go 200,000 plus miles. But here's the catch: maintenance is not cheap. Porsche parts and servicing are pricey, and early versions of this engine had IMS bearing issues. Thankfully, modern versions have resolved those problems, making the Flat 6 one of the best enthusiast engines out there. Toyota trusts it, BMW enthusiasts love it, and it's one of the smoothest 6 cylinders ever built, the BMW B58. Found in everything from the BMW 3 Series, 5 Series, and even the Toyota Supra, this engine is the gold standard for modern inline-sixes. Why? It's powerful, efficient, and built to last. With 382 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, it offers impressive performance without the reliability issues that plagued older BMW turbo engines. BMW improved everything's stronger internals, better cooling, and a simpler turbo setup. And the result? An engine that can easily exceed 200,000 miles with proper care. Of course, it's still a BMW, so maintenance isn't cheap. Regardless, in performance and reliability, the B58 is hard to beat. Mercedes has had inline-sixes for years, but the M256 is their best and brightest. You'll find the mild hybrid 48-volt underhood of the E-Class, S-Class, and GLE 3.0 liters, which comes with a 362 horsepower, 369 pound-feet efficiency boost to be both smooth and potent, yet more fuel efficient than any previous MB6 thanks to the EQ boost. Anti-traditional accessory belts also cut soothingly through the air with fewer moving parts to slow down wear and tear over time. General maintenance on this engine does not reveal those all-too familiar patterns present in some of the older Mercedes engines. A well-maintained powerhouse can confidently soldier past 250,000 miles. If that's not a re-entry into the business of reliable engines, then what is? Next up, the M57 is a famous diesel engine. Its construction is so sound that it can almost last forever. In the BMW 3 Series, 5 Series, and X5, the 3-liter inline-six turbocharged diesel engine is easily capable of well over 300,000 miles if handled properly. There are a few reasons why these engines are so reliable. The solid cast iron block is one reason. The common direct piezo injectors are another, and we haven't yet considered the efficient turbocharging, which means that the engine will be both durable and very efficient with fuel. As opposed to most diesel engines, which typically give loads of trouble with the turbo or the injectors, the M57 has a track record of running well with very few problems. Plus, diesel enthusiasts love the M57 for its tuning potential. With a few modifications, it can produce significantly more power while still maintaining its legendary reliability. If you want a rock-solid diesel engine that will run for decades, the BMW M57 is a top choice. One of the all-time diesel legends, the Volkswagen 1.9-liter TDI, ALH variant, has a reputation for always chugging along. Installed in vehicles like the Golf, Jetta, and Passat, this diesel wonder typically lives to see over 500,000 miles if properly maintained. How does it do it? A straightforward and sturdy design and hardly any electronic complexity translate to fewer parts that can't go wrong. The ALH also boasts excellent fuel economy, with over 50 miles per gallon of gas. While diesel engines require specific maintenance, such as regular timing belt changes and proper fuel system care, the ALH is one of the longest-lasting Volkswagen engines ever produced. If you want an engine that's economical, long-lasting, and nearly indestructible, the 1.9-liter TDI is a champion. While most manufacturers have long forgotten diesel engines, one particular robust Mercedes-Benz diesel engine continues to impress, the OM656. Housed within the Mercedes E-Class, S-Class, and GLE, it rocks a 3-liter turbocharged inline-six engine that is touted to be one of the most sophisticated diesel engines in the industry. What underlines its reliability? Super advanced materials, a design that's super robust, and low-stress operation. As claimed by the manufacturer themselves, this engine was designed to last for a lifetime. Some of its owners already boast over 400,000 miles with no major issues. It has low frictional mechanics, high thermal combustion, and advanced turbocharging that delivers excellent power output. It remains very fuel efficient and much more responsive compared to just about any other diesel. The OM656 is much better, quieter, and smoother, and at the same time is very compliant with strict emission regulations. For people who wanted a long-lasting, very powerful, and efficient engine, the OM656 is one of the best Mercedes diesel engines ever created. The Mercedes-Benz OM606 is the most reliable engine on our list, and it should be given legendary status. This 3-liter turbocharged inline-six diesel engine is renowned as one of the most rock-solid diesel mills ever produced with its extended lifespan. It's found in models like the Mercedes W210 E-Class and W140 S-Class and has garnered a cult following for its insane durability, way over 500,000 miles. How does it do that? Cast iron block, simple mechanical fuel injection, and an overbuilt design nearly make it bulletproof. In theory, there's no way that high mileage, even extreme conditions, and a turbo upgrade make this engine break a sweat. Many enthusiasts have upgraded the OM606 for off-road use, tuning it to handle substantial levels of power, yet it is ever so reliable. For the ultimate combination of longevity and toughness, the king of German diesel engines is the OM606. There you have it, the most reliable German car engines in 2025. If you found this list useful, please subscribe so you get more car content. See you in the next one.